guys, welcome back to Tinsley Trials. I am looking so fall, right? I mean, I'm like looking over here like I've got my like rusty orange shirt on. I've got like a really pretty fall lip. My hair is like made for autumn. I do have a little bit of a cold, so bear with me. I am trying to film this and get it up same day. I've been really sick the last few days, like not like I'm gonna die or anything, just like had a cold and a sinus infection, so I'm working through it. Also, do you not love this look on me? Let me know if you want a tutorial. Okay, thanks. Today is all about one particular brand. It's all about ColourPop. Yeah, oh my gosh, this is a brand we've never talked about, which is crazy to me because we should be talking about them. So, if you don't know what ColourPop is, it is a wonderful makeup brand. They sell individual eyeshadows, all types of like lipsticks, liquid lipsticks of multiple kinds. Then they also sell like lipsticks, lippy sticks, lip liners, obviously eyeshadow. I think they have like eyeliners. I do own an eyeliner actually. They have eyeliners, highlighters, blushes. They may have bronzers. I don't know. Bruh. They're amazing. So, I have some things to talk about. I'm obviously really excited because this is a brand like I am super excited about in general. So first of all, I want to talk about their eyeshadows. I own 14 of them. I didn't own any until like a month ago, and now I own 14. We're getting some life decisions here, folks. Okay, so I have 14. I have some that you are going to see. I didn't include a tutorial. Side note, I did not include a tutorial in today's video because Friday's video features some ColourPop products, and you'll get to see them in action and really come to understand. Okay? Okay. So, I have like cool toned ColourPops. Can we just talk about this shade right here? Oh my gosh. This is the shade Coconut. Coconut ain't playing around, and neither is ColourPop. So, what makes ColourPop so exciting to me? First of all, the price point. Now, this might seem like a lot to some people for an individual eyeshadow, but I don't think it is because like MAC shadows are $8 a piece, for instance, and these shadows are a huge pan. Like I don't even have here. This is a fairly high-end brand. This is from Glow Minerals. It's a brand I used to work with all the time at Beauty Brand, so I still have a bunch of their stuff. So this is one of their single shadows, and this is the ColourPop. Like it's a big shadow. You get a lot for your moolah. This is another gorgeous color. Oh my gosh. This is the shade Belladonna Lily. You're going to see it in action on Friday. And I have so many from them. So I just showed you some like cooler toned ones. And then I also have a bunch of warm tones. I'm actually wearing most of my warm tones today. This is like my slaying look right now. This is Morgan is on fleek today. Also this highlight. Yes. So this is like my hardcore slay the day look right now. It goes really great with my hair, so that is a bonus. And this lip is great for fall. Oh, I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, focus. ColourPop eyeshadows are $5. One shadow is $5. So you're like, okay, great. That's not very much. That's not very much, but at the same time it's a lot for a single product. Because it's not like a palette of eyeshadows is $5. No, it's $5 per shadow. I own 14 of them, but that's because they do sales often, pretty frequently. Pretty frequently. And like they're 2.1 grams per shadow. For reference, the Glow shadows are 1.3 grams. So you get twice as much shadow in this one. And they are crazy pigmented. So, I mean, I have some swatches for you. Those are the original set of 10 shadows that I bought. I bought an additional 4 when they had a big sale just a few days ago. And these shadows are speaking to me. What makes them special though is they are so soft. You probably are wondering like, oh gosh, isn't that such a pain in the butt to have to like twist off a cap and twist it back on, and oh my gosh, don't you lose the caps and blah 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 blah. Listen, something is happening at ColourPop's manufacturing plant, and they have somehow figured how to put magic in a pot of eyeshadow. I kid you not. These things are so soft. So like if this will focus. So you can see like the brush strokes, but it's literally, I mean, I'm just tapping it and I'm getting some on my finger. I mean, I left my fingerprint in these. That's how soft they are. My fingerprint is on that. I don't know if you can tell right there, but my fingerprint, I can literally see it on this eyeshadow. That's how soft they are. And they're kind of wet feeling. They almost feel cream-like, but they're not really cream shadows. They're like this mix between powder and cream, and then like they go to powder once they get to your eyelid. Like, what is happening? I don't understand. I don't know how they did it. I don't get the science behind it, and usually I'm pretty good at these things. Like, okay, so they put these chemicals together, and this happened. That makes sense to me. I have no clue. I can't tell you. I have no idea. But you know what I can tell you? They're fabulous. They're worth every dollar, every single cent. Oh my gosh, I might be addicted. That's a true story. But along with their shadows being that incredible magic, so are their blushes. That's right. Their blushes. Oh, and their blushes are huge. I didn't realize how big this was. Actually, I thought it was an eyeshadow when I ordered it. True story. I'm wearing it today. This face is basically brought to you by ColourPop, to be honest. So, I didn't realize how big their blushes were in comparison to their eyeshadow. This is that giant eyeshadow. This is the blush. I mean, it's huge difference there. This is the shade Trickery. It's a little bit brighter than I would normally go for. The camera isn't showing it as pink as it actually is, but it is very pink. But on me, I don't know, I just really like it. It turned out beautiful on me. I've used this 3 or 4 times, and like it barely has any wear to it. That's how pigmented these are. And you can definitely tell I'm wearing a blush. Like, if you know anything about makeup, you're like, that girl has blush on her cheeks. For sure. And then they have highlighters. What? Oh, also, I think their blushes are $6. If it's more than $6, I will list the price below in the description box. But I'm pretty sure they're $6. Or they're $8. Don't quote me on that. Check the prices down below in the description box. And then they also have highlighters. This is the shade Electric Slide. It is on my nose, my cheekbones, my lip, my forehead, basically my entire body right now. And, ugh. Could you die? I could die. It's so beautiful. I mean, I'm just gonna, I don't have a swatch of this, obviously, as a picture. So here's just a little swatchy madoodle. Scientific term. Oh my lord. I mean, I just put a mirror on the back of my hand, and I could actually swatch twice. You see the other one? I swatched twice from one swatch. Oh, there's a third time. I mean, it gets a little lighter each time, but are you kidding me? These are amazing. This is by far my favorite highlight that I own right now. You can use your finger to apply it, or you can use, like I have this little brush that I use to apply mine. So I use this little blush, or I'm sorry, this brush to apply it to my cheekbones. And then I just take my little pinky finger and I just, oh, incredible. And then they also sell lip products. Oh wait, but first, they also have these eyeliners. These are like their gel pencil liners. I have used this so much, like I have rubbed off all of the info that was, like you can see a little bit of it, but like I love this thing. If like you've ever seen me wear like a rose gold sparkly liner, this is it. I actually didn't purchase this. Here's a swatch. Like, yes. I can't even tell you what color this is. I didn't purchase it. It came in my Ipsy bag. Ipsy was like, Morgan, you have to know about this. And they were right. This liner convinced me to buy all this other stuff. So that's the trick about Ipsy. You might accidentally fall in love with things. Okay, so when I purchased my first order from ColourPop, I purchased 10 eyeshadows, and I really wanted to try a bunch of their matte liquid lipsticks. And I was like, okay, I cannot purchase like full size. I mean, they're $6 a piece full size, but still, I'm a college student. Like, things are not, you know, I'm not crazy like wealthy. I'm a college student. Things are rough. There's a reason I specialize in drugstore makeup, okay? So I looked around their site. I like picked up 2 or 3 different colors to purchase full size, and then I found this little set. It's actually a set of 5. The shade Beeper is my absolute favorite shade out of this. It actually stays in my backpack, like the backpack I use for school, because I've been putting it on randomly, like randomly. I'll be like, ooh, I didn't put on lipstick this morning. Let me put on Beeper. Ooh. I love it. It's like a brownie shade. There's pictures of it me wearing it on Instagram. But it's very similar to like Lime Crime's Faded color. But anywho, so it came with 5 minis. That's wonderful and everything. But I was so impressed by these. I had to try more. Like, these are my favorite. I'm wearing one right now. Which shade am I wearing? I'm wearing the shade Tool right now. So if you're wondering what's going on my lips right now, I'm wearing the shade Tool. So I was so impressed by their liquid lipsticks that I also bought 2 lippy sticks, which are like their lipstick type things. They're cream. They're cream, stick like that. They roll up. I bought the shades Boogie, which is like this really bright purple color. And then I bought the shade Frida, and it's the pink that I just showed you. I also bought one of their Ultra Satin lips, but it's also in my book bag because I like it so much. Wasn't very prepared for this video. Sorry. So here's the thing. The lippy sticks, it's kind of a pass for me. What? Morgan, all you've said about this brand has been amazing. You've just been like, everything is great, buy all the things, do everything, do it. And you just said this is not a huge deal. They're just lipsticks for me. Like, they're... That seems so mean after all the nice things I have said. But here's the thing. If I'm gonna buy a lipstick online, I want to know that it is going to be like the greatest lipstick of all time. And although these are like moisturizing and they have like good color, they're beautiful, they're just a lipstick. Like, they're not that special. I mean, I've worn them each once. Yeah, once, I think. And I threw them in a drawer with all my other lip stuff. And they've stayed there. That should say something. That I'm not like putting it on my lips every day. These matte lips just sit on my vanity all the time. Every day. They're there for me to use because I've been wearing them so often. There's always a ColourPop eyeshadow just sitting on my vanity because I'm using them all the time unless I'm filming specifically for another thing. And I don't wear makeup every single day, but pretty much every day I've been wearing makeup. I've been wearing ColourPop eyeshadow, or I've been wearing one of their matte lipsticks, or whatever. I'm loving it. But as far as their lipsticks, I'm just meh, you know? So, for sure go for the matte lipsticks. For sure go for the blush, the highlight, the eyeshadows. Go for those. But meh on the lippy sticks. Okay, so meh. And then the Ultra Satin Lip, it's like, how do I describe this? So it is a liquid lipstick, and it's not matte, but it's not like ultra glossy. It's just like a nice, non-drying, non-matte liquid lipstick. It is a satin liquid lip. It's beautiful. I don't really have many liquid lipsticks that are like that, the satiny kind of thing. So I really like the one I have. And I think its name is what is its name? I'll leave it down below. Sorry. When I'm sick, I'm just way worse at doing this. I'm so sorry. If I were to change anything, and I do have things I would change, I wish ColourPop could find a way to keep the magic, but give me like a pop open type thing. And I'm sure people will be like, oh, it would brag, oh, it would be gimmicky, blah, 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 blah. And like the threading of these is just like, everybody gets it. It's very easy, no big deal. But it is kind of inconvenient to have to like, and then put them back on or whatever. But the nice thing is like the caps are not like labeled for the eyeshadows. So, I mean, any ColourPop cap for an eyeshadow will fit any ColourPop eyeshadow. So you don't have to worry about like getting them mixed up if you have a bunch open right in front of you. But you do have to be sure to get every single one tightly closed. Why? Because if you don't, it will dry out. What? Yeah, that's why they're packaged this way. Because the magic will evaporate if you don't close them real tightly. So every time I use one, I go back through and I check. Is it closed? Okay, it is. Is this one closed? Okay, it is. And I triple, double, whatever, check to make sure that I didn't accidentally leave one open, because I am fearful of a $5 eyeshadow going bad. That is something that I cannot afford to replace. And some of these have been discontinued. Let's talk about that. Okay? ColourPop goes through seasons. They go through transitions more often than your average brand, I think. So, because there's such a cult-like following of ColourPop, sometimes things sell out and then you never get the chance to buy it again. But that is kind of a cool thing at the same time, because they're so sought after, because so many people love this brand. They're always coming out with something new. They're always re-upping and revamping and like doing all the things to give you the best possible product. Which, me as a consumer, I appreciate that. Like, I appreciate that they are constantly updating their line so I don't have a 3-year-old eyeshadow by the time I get it. Because there's no way that an eyeshadow from ColourPop on their website is going to last 3 years. Those things sell out like crazy. Also, they make some really, really cool colors, so that's part of the reason. So, final thoughts. If you don't own anything from ColourPop, and you have thought about buying it, and you were fearful of the hype on the internet, the hype is real. Everything about ColourPop Cosmetics is what people say it is. Some people think that their matte lipsticks are drying. I don't find them drying, but personally, like, my lips don't dry out as bad as some people's do, I don't think. And that's probably because I have oily skin. And if you have ever once thought, man, that ColourPop eyeshadow looks like the exact eyeshadow color I have been looking for and can't find anywhere else, buy it. You will have no regrets. Although, do look up swatches, because some colors look a little weird online, and then you get it and you're like, this is not what I thought it would be. And so just make sure you look up swatches. And don't be afraid to try this brand. Don't be afraid to look up reviews, of course, other than mine. But certainly don't be afraid to try this brand out. Don't be afraid. There are beautiful products. I've heard their customer service is kind of hard to work with sometimes if you have an issue. But I haven't had any issues. Everything arrives beautifully packaged. They come in like a little box. The eyeshadows don't come like this. They actually come wrapped in boxes, individual boxes, and then it's also packaged in like dense packing foam. And then it's put in this like really nice thick box, and you get a thank you note. Where did I put mine? And you get a thank you note, and mine says from I think my first order, and I will always love you. So really, Whitney Houston, we miss you. Anywho, so super cute company, very smallish company, but they're growing and they're growing quickly, so hop on the bandwagon. As far as announcements, a very exciting, a new exciting series is starting on this channel on Friday. So that means be sure to subscribe and turn your notifications on. And if you just hit that little red button down below, you can get your trial membership today. So I am Morgan, this is Tinsley Trials, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!